Mrs. Oliver and my beautiful assistant, Joliana. Today we're going to do an experiment. I want you to think about Mrs. Rumphius and how she loved working with plants, and I also want you to think about what you're learning in science with the parts of a plant. Oh, so in order to do this now, this is a vegetable, boys and girls, but man, oh man, does it resemble something that's probably in your backyard or in your front yard or something you've seen before.
And I think we can use a little, like, you don't have to use celery.
Oh, what else could you use?
You can use carrots.
Oh.
Lettuce.
Oh.
Because it's made out of the same thing.
They're both plants?
And
vegetables?
And they're literally made out of water. Right?
I think they have some seeds. All right. So, boys and girls, you can get celery. I think I got this at Winn-Dixie for a little bit over $1. All right? You don't have to do this experiment today.
$1.50.
You're going to need a jar or a cup of water filled halfway up. We're using 2 cups, but you can just use 1. And you're going to use your favorite food coloring, or you can use more than 1. All right? Next, you are going to need a notebook because all scientists use notebooks. We are going to observe how the celery reacts in colored water. So, with your notebook, you're going to create 2 columns. On one side, prediction. On the next side, results. Down the middle, draw a line. Before you begin, you are going to write day 1 on both sides of prediction and results. Good scientists record their observations and draw 2 cups or 1 cup or 3 cups or 4 cups, however many you are using. Day 2 on each side, and then draw the amount of cups you're using underneath prediction of day 2. Day 3, you're going to draw the amount of cups you're using underneath the prediction of day 3. All right, so we got our notebook set up. Next, boys and girls, you will learn as you go through school that you want to have the same, they call them variables in science, but that's just a fancy word for you want everything to be the same except for only changing one thing. And in this instance, we are only going to change the food coloring between our pieces of celery. So Joliana, get our 2 celeries that we chose. The reason why we chose these 2 pieces of celery is because they are about the same height. Okay, but this one has more leaves, so we should actually, I think we got that confused. Let's use this one. They both have the same amount of leaves. They both are about the same height. So you want to use 2 pieces of celery or 3 pieces of celery that are pretty,
like the same amount of leaves, but not like, you don't have to count them, but like,
yeah, like the same characteristics. Okay, all right, and you want to use this. You want to use the same amount of water. Anything else you want to add?
And you do not have to wash it.
I actually did wash it because there was a little bit of dirt, but I couldn't get some of the dirt off. All right, boys and girls, you're going to start by placing your celery in your cup. So, Joliana, go ahead and do that for me. Then, boys and girls, you are going to draw what you think will happen to your celery on day 1, okay? Now, day 1, I am using 2 cups. One that has the greenish color, okay? And one that has a pinkish red color. So I'm going to label underneath it green or red. And I'm going to do that for day 2 with a little green dot. And I'm also going to do that for day 3 with a red dot and a green dot. Okay, so each day I'm going to be using the same cups, the same colors. All right, I know that's a little sloppy copy, but hey, scientists are sloppy sometimes. All right, next. Very important, Jolie. Do you think we should put the same amount of food coloring in or different amounts?
Maybe different amounts. Yeah.
But remember, the only thing that's different about this science experiment are the colors. So we actually want to put the same amount.
Okay.
So Jolie, how many drops do you think we should put in for the celery?
5.
You want to do 5? Let's start with 5. Are you ready, boys and girls? Help us count. 1.
2,
Oh,
3, 4, 5.
hey, how come mine looks like jelly?
Oh,
Does yours
because
look
it's a gel. It's
Oh,
gel
no.
food coloring.
It's gel food coloring? Oh, no. Now, okay. Well, I guess we compare what happens with gel food coloring compared to what happens with regular food coloring. Oh. Ooh, that's so pretty. Do you think we should do more or less?
More.
Well, we can't do less. That's crazy. What am I talking about?
How do we do that?
Let's do 5 more. Because mine's not looking very bright. I'm going to do 5 more. 1, 2.
Why are
3.
you going so slow?
Well, it's the gel 4. 5. Now, don't forget to mix it up. Come on now, stir it up, baby. Stir it up.
Oh wait,
Stir, stir, stir it up. Do, 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 stir it up.
mine's
do,
very dark.
do, do. All right, now, what do you think is going to happen to the celery after day 1? Okay, after day 1. Jolie's is a little bit darker, but guess what? We put the same amount of drops in. So, here we go, boys and girls. You are going to make a prediction right now on what's going to happen to the red cup on day 1, the green cup on day 2. The red cup on day 1, the green cup on day 1. The red cup on day 2, the green cup on day 2, the red cup on day 3, the green cup on day 3. You're going to draw your celery, and what's going to happen to the celery? Please use your background knowledge on what you have already learned about plants and how they drink and eat their food. Now, boys and girls, tomorrow after day 1, so we're doing this at around 6 o'clock at night. I'm not going to record my results until 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Don't go to bed doing this and then wake up in the morning and expect to see results, because you need to wait an entire 24 hours, which means 1 day. So go ahead, and then after day 1, you're going to actually draw what happens. Day 2, you've made your prediction, then you're going to actually draw what happens. And day 3, you've made your prediction, and then you're going to actually draw what happens. I am so excited to hear your results. I will be checking in, and I will probably be giving a picture. Comment down below, have you ever done this experiment before? And if so, or if not, what do you predict is going to happen? Or tell us what you're going to be using in this experiment. Anything else you want to say, Jolie?
No.
Jolie, do you want to put these outside or inside?
Outside.
Where at? In the sun or in the shade?
The sun.
In the sun? Wow.
There's probably going to be ants all over
Oh,
or something.
well, then maybe we should keep them inside. That was a very good prediction, though. Let's keep them inside for a couple days. Close to a window. How about
Oh
that?
my gosh, this is it.
Boys and girls, have a great day. And by the way, you don't have to have a long piece of celery. You can make it short. Or like Jolie said, maybe a piece of lettuce. See you later.